Hello, write your name. Hello, Kusai. Hello, Danya. Mona, hello. Fatima. Good afternoon, Ramin. Oh, you are so quick. Mona Bashir, yes. All right. Nice to see your names, even if I can't see your faces. Hello, Mohammed. Just 1 week until you have your Easter holiday, and then we will see what happens after Easter. But hello, Morina. I would prepare for a few more weeks online education, but I think you work on very well. And as you know, I always write the instructions on its learning under English Grund. I'm going to revise the instructions on the essay because right now you are writing a text on exam, which is more or less instead of the national tests, because there will be no national tests. And you started the last lesson. So exam.net, but first I'm going to show you the instructions again, briefly, a couple of minutes, and then you will start writing. And when you write, I'm on the computer to give you feedback, okay? So stay tuned for a moment. So you remember, you are writing an argumentative text right now. Argumentation is important in any situation in life, in your work, at home, at dinner table, with your friends, when you're going to negotiate of your salary, whatever. So you're going to convince the reader that you are right about something. So the reader is someone from England. You choose one topic. The text should be between 300 and 500 words. And you can use solid gold. You can get inspired from Cars Are Disgusting, Convenience Food, about junk food, Surrender to Peace. You can write an argumentative essay against war, for instance, or Who Can You Trust? About a little bit everything, about abuse or such. If you need to ask, hello, Salam, you can write in the chat if you need to ask something. You're already on, so you don't, your mind map, you have probably already started. Yes, 510 words, it's okay. It's 5 paragraphs. One paragraph is always more than 3 sentences. And then you make a blank line, a new paragraph, etc. So in your first paragraph, you have a title, introduction. You try to catch the reader. You give some background to your topic. Let's say that you write about cars. Perhaps you want to tell the reader how many cars there are, how much a car pollutes, etc. And then the last thing, which is very important in an argumentative text, a thesis statement, where you tell the reader if you are for cars or against cars. For instance, I'm strongly against cars because they destroy our environment. Then you have your first argument, your second argument, and your third argument. The strongest argument should be the first and the last. And then you have a conclusion. You have a title, Cars Kill Us. I take this very fast now because we've been doing this. So the title should be striking and catching. In your introduction, you capture the reader. The reader wants to read more. You could start with a quote. Cars are one of the pollutants that destroy our environment, claims Blake Nelson in the article Cars Are Disgusting. Or perhaps something personal. Our family has decided not to have a car. You remember this from last lesson. And in your first paragraph, you also have background. You give a little bit more statistics, information about your topic. If you would talk about smoking, you would inform us what a cigarette is, etc. If you talk about cars, you tell us what's so bad about cars. If you write about convenience food, you tell us what is convenience food. Is it carrots, potatoes? No, probably not. Okay? And then the last thing in your first paragraph is a thesis statement. You give your opinion on what your arguments will be about. You strongly express in one sentence or two your governing idea of the essay. And then you have your 3 arguments, 1, 2, 3. Well, this is the first paragraph. In your paragraph 2, 3, 4, you write your 3 arguments. The first one, firstly, cars pollute the air. Secondly, it leads to many accidents. Thirdly, cars make you lazy. And 1 paragraph is always longer than 3 sentences. I don't know if you already logged on to exam. I'm going to check now. Okay. And then your last paragraph is a conclusion where you could repeat your thesis statement. For instance, if you write about cars, you sum up and say, so in conclusion, cars are very bad because you pollute the air, you get lazy, and you could get into a car accident. So therefore, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you can sum up your arguments or go back to your thesis statement. You sum up. This we have already gone through. So you continue writing today and on Wednesday. Hello? So these are the texts that you can refer to in the book. And you write on exam.net. I think you all have the code. I have sent the code on to your mail, so you can log on. I can see that someone is already writing to me on exam. Is that a good introduction? Okay, Jose, I'm going to read it very soon. And you have to write at least 100 words per lesson to get presence, okay? Max ord 18, nej, 300 till 500. 300 to 500 words. Okay? So, I will be present here on YouTube. So if you want, you don't have a code. Okay, Mohammed, I'm going to give you a code. Just a second. Okay, you didn't log on last time. So, Mohammed, your code is TDWA. Oj, vad hände där? Ni som loggar in första gången, ni har den här koden. Ni som loggar in förra gången, ni har fått en kod på Quick Learning. Eller på er mail, så ni loggar in genom den. Nu ska vi se, Mona och Danja, du ska ha fått en kod på mail. TM. TD. Oj. Försvann ni. TD. Den här koden är bara till Mohammed och Mona. Danja, du har inte fått en kod? Okej, men då skickar jag en ny kod till dig på It's Learning. Så kommer jag försvinna ner här lite för att jag har en skärm till här. Jag har 3 skärmar, en där. Och så har jag en under stolen här. Då är jag inne på exam. Sådan ja, ska vi se, ska jag skicka den till dig? Sådan ja, nu har jag skickat. Kan du kolla om du har fått den? Jag ska gå in och kolla på det här. Jag gör så här. Ja, Danja, den e-postadressen som du uppgav förra gången du loggade in, dit skickas koden. Kommer du ihåg vilken e-postadress du gav? Eller ska jag skriva din kod i chatten här? Okej, jag skriver den där. Nu ska vi se. Jag tar ner den lite här bara. Så. TM TP EA. Sen ska det vara hashtag. Jag kan inte göra det på min dator. Jag vet inte varför. Det blir ett sånt tecken. Okej. Hashtag. Du vet, en sån. Och vad är det? 82 897. Göra så ser ni där då. Så har jag båda skärmarna. Det är bra, Daniel. Ja, bra. Det gick bra. Jag ska in och kolla där. Mohammed, you're done? Okay, I will, we can email on its learning, okay? Mohammed, vänta lite, vi kan skriva på learning. Jaha, nej, Mohammed, jag har sett att du har lämnat in på It's Learning, det är bra. Eller på exam. Nu ska vi se. Jag är inne och tittar på era texter. Bra. Good that you use firstly, secondly, thirdly. Very good. Jag ska titta på sig här. Bra. Vad är Land Transport System, BIB? I don't understand. 30%. So what is land transport? Could you please try to clarify? Ja, vänta ska vi se. Har du skrivit till mig? Då ska vi se. Ja, men nu ska vi se vad du har skrivit. Har du skrivit på Livsfarlig. Vänta, ska vi se. Jag ska gå in och kolla din text. Ja, man kan skriva harmful, dangerous. Vill du ha livsfarligt? Jag ska kolla. Jag kan skriva här. Livsfarlig kan vara mortal, alltså att man dör. Mortal, dangerous. Toxic, det är mer giftig. Harmful, skadlig. Okay. Say is that what again? Okay. Land transport system by a total of 30%. Is it of all emissions? I mean, if you compare, is it like all emissions? Cars could be so 30% of cars, airplanes, trains, motorcycles, or factories, or 30% of what? I think that's good statistics, but you need to clarify 30% of what, okay? Mona, har du ingen anslutning? Danja. Danja, remember to use firstly, secondly, thirdly in your arguments. Fatima, okay, you're in your introduction. Try to write your 3 arguments now, and then you can develop your arguments, but try to come up. You're writing about cars. Okay, so what could be 3 good arguments, Fatima, about the cars? Try to put them down on paper. Jo, Danja, jag sa så här, att när du skriver argument, det är 3 argument. Skriv gärna i början på ditt första argument, firstly. På ditt andra argument, secondly. Och på ditt tredje argument, thirdly. Så blir det väldigt tydligt liksom. Är du med? Firstly. Secondly. Yes, yes, thirdly. Okay. Much better. Fatema, could you write to me here in the chat? Fatema Sarvari. Fatema, could you please write to me in the chat? Okej. Okej, men nu ska vi se här. No, it's okay. I'm looking at the text now, and I can see that you have started with your introduction. What you need to do now is to find your 3 arguments, okay? Because you have written firstly, secondly, thirdly, which is good, but you need to come up with the arguments. Do you know what I mean? So if you say that cars destroy our environment and it destroys for future generations, yes. Okay. What could be a good argument against cars? Could you come up with one? So firstly, cars are bad because, okay? I want you to start writing now, your first argument. Okay. Very good. I'm going to check Kusai. Hmm? 30% of rainstorms in Sweden are caused by cars, Husai. How do you mean? Is it because of a kind of global warming, or do you have a source, like according to, I'm going to write a message to you. Because when you use statistics, you might need to say, according to, I don't know, World Health Organization, 30% of the storms are caused by. So I can check your source, okay? Hmm? Danya, much better, Fatima, because of exhaust. Good word, Fatima. Marina, firstly, secondly, very good. Mona. Good start. Remember, Mega good. Megan, is fast food bad for you? Remember, Megan. Thirdly, okay. Amin. Good. You're on your second argument. Very good. Salam. Firstly. Megar, ja, det gjorde jag. Jag satt och kollade på era texter. Ska se här. Jag sa att det ser bra ut. Jag tittar lite här. Firstly, ska vi se, secondly, thirdly. Nu har du använt statistik, Negar. Då måste du använda källa. Du har skrivit 97%. Då måste du skriva according to. According to. Oops. 97%. Med? Of the energy used to produce new things. Måste ha källan där. Okej. Okay. Ja, okej, jag förstår. Man kan fortsätta. Ni kommer få fortsätta på... Oj, klockan är 4. Herregud. Man kan få fortsätta ungefär i 5 minuter till. Men ni kommer att få fortsätta på onsdag. Det sista tillfället. Jag har ju läxhjälp på fredagar också. Klockan 12 till 2. Om man inte blir klar på onsdag så finns det möjlighet på fredag också. Så försöker vi att skriva så mycket som möjligt. Fundera gärna på era argument hemma. Så här, okej, jag ska nog skriva om det här, det här, det här. Så att när lektionen börjar så sätter ni igång och skriver direkt. Okej, jättebra. Jag har varit inne och kollat här. Jag blir så otroligt inspirerad. Det är jättebra. Känner man att man börjar bli klar nästa gång, då kan man läsa igenom, kolla igenom. Har jag stor bokstav? Har jag använt källa? Och så vidare och så vidare. Är man inte klar så skriver man bara vidare nästa gång. Okay? Good job. I will leave exam for 5 more minutes if you want to continue writing a little bit, and then I will close it down. Thank you. See you on Wednesday. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Bye. Okay, I'm going to close down your tests now, or essays, and we will open them up again on Wednesday, okay? Very good.